Okay, welcome back. So we've got Dewalt today. We've got these Flexvolt batteries. This is actually from one of our followers who didn't realise they lived so close. Went to send it in and found out we had the same postcode. So I picked these up today. Going to see what's going on with these. A couple of them showing the same symptoms. Nothing on the charger, nothing on the indicator, not even flashing, just no lights at all. So we'll see what's going on. It's probably going to be some dead cells, hopefully not too many. The fact that I'm getting nothing on the indicator is a bit worrying as well. As you go through here, all I'm doing here is checking the connections. So a really easy thing is if these snap. When I say snap, I mean burn through. So I could stick a bit of solder on them. I could put a bit of nickel on. There's all sorts I could do depending on what angle they're sort of damaged. So I flip it over to the other side, and these all look intact. So both sides look quite good. So this doesn't look like it's going to be an easy fix, which is a little bit annoying, as it always is. This is what I've got across the terminals here, so sort of 3.6 volts really, and that's probably one set of batteries, if anything, one set of cells. So something's not quite right there, obviously. So let's get this open, see what's under the top, see if there's any damage under here, if there's any terminals broken. There's a couple of cables as well, see if they're broken. So let's have a look. Wedge this open if you're doing it. A little bit of plastic really, nothing metal if you can avoid it. There we go. So this actually looks all quite new, quite clean. There's a tiny bit of corrosion there in the middle. But apart from that, there's not much going on here. There's a little bit of dust and normal stuff in here, but there's doesn't look like they've been misused, if you like, which is good. But bad, it's going to be difficult to spot this fault. So we'll measure across the terminals. As you can see, very, very low on that one. This is probably going to be a couple of stages to this diagnosis. Things at absolute zero, not going to be able to recover, but those ones, 0.3, 0.4 of a volt, I can actually have a go at doing a voltage recovery. I can bring them up, see if they hold the charge. Annoyingly though, what happens is they drop straight back down, but I'll give that a go. So it won't call this quits until we've done all of that. So there's a number here that are absolute zero. There's a number that are very, very low voltage. And that one's not too bad. So I think that set of cells we can probably recover sort of 1.5 volts, but we'll have a go at that as well. And that's probably similar. So there's probably a couple there that we can have a go at. Some are at absolute zero though, so we'll do it, but they'll probably just drop back down. That's what normally happens. And the low ones, fairly similar actually. Sometimes they hold, sometimes they don't. So what I'll do is I'll take this to the next phase. We'll do some recoveries. We'll see what the customer wants to do, and then that's it for this one. Thank you.